best man here tonight. One of the great things about growing up with an older brother is that you have someone to look up to as you're going through life, and someone to look at and know kind of what to expect from each of life's stages. For instance, when I was in grade school and Patrick was in middle school, I knew that if I wanted to be a success, what I really needed to do was buy myself a fresh pair of Jinkos, write my parents hate letters on a weekly basis, and spend hours and hours alone in my room listening to Tupac. And similarly, when Patrick was in high school and I was in middle school, and I was watching him grow into the adult that he was going to be, I knew that if I really wanted to be successful, what I would have to do is pierce both my ears so I could wear huge stud earrings, douse myself in cologne and wear exclusively Tommy Hilfiger for a 4-year period, get a really cool screen name like Keegan Blink-182, and drive around town in my beat-up Buick Century, blasting Limp Bizkit like I was the king of Appleton. So for those of you who couldn't hear what Patrick just said, he said he's going to destroy me at my wedding. Everything that I'm saying right now is really just a preventive attack for what he's going to do. So just keep that in mind. So anyways, after high school, Patrick went on to Marquette. He watched Dwayne Wade lead the Golden Eagles to the Final Four. Then he went on to law school, where he met a certain brunette on his mock trial team that I'll get to in a minute. And then after law school, he began his job search, which turned into somewhat of a prolonged job search. And Patrick made a habit at this point in his life of introducing himself at parties by saying, "Hi, my name's Patrick. I'm almost 30. I'm unemployed. And I live in my aunt's basement with her passion." Nice to meet you. And while that may sound mean, keep in mind this is how Patrick introduced himself. Which gets to one of my favorite things about him, that he is always willing to make himself look like an ass to get a good laugh at a party. So luckily, Patrick eventually found a job as a public defender in McHenry County, which is good, because it's getting a little pathetic there for a while. And soon after, I moved to Chicago. So we were both living in Chicago at the same time. And I remember one night in particular, we were at a Halloween party together. I was there Patrick and I were there, and my girlfriend Katie was there, and our cousin Catherine was there, and some of her other friends were there. And I had on this awesome bunny costume. It had like huge floppy ears and a tail. My mom made it for me. Because that's what 27-year-olds do. They wear bunny costumes out in public that their moms make for them. And Patrick didn't have a costume. So we were at this party, and I remember about midway through the night, Patrick walked up to me with this super determined look on his face, and he said, "Dude, I'll pay you $60 for that costume." I was like, "Yeah, whatever, sounds good to me." And so he went up to the ATM, got out a bunch of money, and gave me $60 for my costume. And then soon after, he left the party and went to some other party that night. What I didn't find out until afterwards was the reason why he was willing to pay me $60 for my amazing costume was he was going to a party to meet up with Jeannie, and he wanted to impress her with an awesome costume and an awesome entrance. And obviously it worked, because we're all sitting here today. But in all seriousness, I love you guys. Patrick, you're one of my best friends. I'm so happy that you guys found each other. You're both complete weirdos and you're perfect together. And I couldn't be happier that you found someone who makes you so happy. And when I look at the two of you, I think the thing that stands out the most, and I think Patrick would agree with this, is the fact that Patrick was able to convert Jeannie into a Packers fan. I love you guys. I'm so happy for you. I can't wait to go to Lincolnwood and visit you. And you guys are great. So, cheers.
One more time for Ariel and Jack.